How did I learn English? Well, that's a long story. What I do know is that I learned English here in Brazil. That's a fact. Even before I went to the United States and lived there for a year, well, I gotta tell you, I already knew English when I was living there, because I learned English here in Brazil. And this is one of the questions people ask me when they talk to me, like, Fabio, is it possible to learn English here in Brazil? I'm suspicious. I can tell you for sure that I have learned English here in Brazil. But if you don't believe me, maybe you can believe this guy here. Douglas Gondim has a YouTube channel. His English is awesome. You have to check him out. Actually, have a look at one of his videos right now.
How did I learn English? Was it too expensive? I want to learn English too, but I don't have any money. Please help. Calm down. As all of you know, I'm Brazilian. The thing is, in Brazil, people don't speak English at all. It's really sad. I know, I've cried rivers. I still remember my first contact with English though. I was 7 years old and I had just rented the Ice Age movie on DVD. I Still Love You said that was the last time I saw a movie in Portuguese, and with friends over too. From that day on, I would only want to watch movies in English, and nobody would really want to watch movies with me anymore. It gets better. At age 10, I was dying to go to an English school. I wouldn't stop asking my parents about it, and so they did it. But then 6 months later, the whole class dropped the course and I had to drop it too. Really? So I went to another school. Whoa, you went to 2 different schools and that is why you know English so well, right? No, absolutely not. You can do it simply by watching movies, TV shows, listening to music, reading books, playing video games, watching YouTube videos, anything. The list goes on and on and on. Ouch. English is everywhere, like literally everywhere. You can start with small changes like change the language of your smartphone, computer, social media, even YouTube. Change the language of all of those to English. It's gonna be harsh at first, but you're gonna improve so much and so fast, it's ridiculous. But I gotta say that out of all of these, the one that helped you the most was YouTube, definitely. Think about it. You have someone sitting on a chair talking directly to you using an everyday vocabulary. It doesn't get much better than that, unless you travel abroad, which I never had the opportunity to.
Hi Douglas, it's an honor to have you here as a guest. How are you doing, man?
Hi Fabio, I'm doing really great. Thank you so much for this opportunity. I'm really happy to be here.
I liked all of your videos, especially the one you took a tour around São Paulo to say goodbye to the city. If you guys have some time at home, watch his video. Yeah, it's really interesting. It's a pity that you had to leave us. I know that you went to Recife, right? Are you having the time of your life there? What is it like in Recife?
Absolutely, yes. I love Recife. The weather, the beaches, the city, everything is just really great, and it's always sunny and warm. I live right by the ocean and it's just wonderful.
I'm gonna ask you some random questions. I hope that's okay with you. Just tell me the first thing that comes to your mind. Are you ready?
Sure, okay, shoot.
Here it goes. Question number 1. If you're rich, if you were a rich guy, if money was no object for you, supposing you won the lottery or something, what would you do?
Whoa, that's a big question because there's just so many possibilities. But if I won the lottery today, I think that the first thing that I would do is I would move to California, more specifically Los Angeles. I've always wanted to live in Los Angeles and to see what it's like. And I would want to go to film school there. And also I would like to invest a lot of money in film, you know, like making films and acting classes with the best people. There's a lot of things that I would do if I won the lottery today.
What makes a good teacher?
Well, there's a lot of things that make a good teacher, but I think that one of the most important things is the power that he or she has to inspire. A teacher must be able to inspire its students. It's not only about teaching the subject and leaving it there. You have to go further. So I think that the power of inspiring other people is one of the best things about a good teacher, and definitely what makes a good teacher a good teacher.
What English accent do you find easiest to understand?
That question is kind of tricky because it's not about the accent, it's about the pronunciation, really. But talking about accents, I think that the American accent would be the easiest one for me because, you know, most of the movies, songs, TV shows, most of those come from America. So I'm really used to the American accent.
Do you think teachers should teach swear words in the classroom?
I don't think so. I don't think that curse words should be taught in classes because it wouldn't be a good class.
Why do people sing in the shower?
Why do people sing in the shower? Well, I sing in the shower and I believe everybody does. And the reason why is because I think that everybody thinks they're like a superstar, like secretly. We don't tell anybody, but we all think that if we really invested some time in learning how to sing, we would become America's next big thing. So I think that's the real reason why we sing in the shower. We're gonna become the next Beyonce, no doubt about that.
If you could travel in time, to what time would you go and why?
Well, if I could go back in time, let's say 2009, when I was a kid, I think that the first thing that I would probably do would be to claim my username everywhere on the internet, like Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, because it's all taken and it really pisses me off because I want to have my own name, but then other people who don't even use their account have it and I can't have it, so that's what I would do.
What would you rather be? An amazing singer or an amazing dancer?
I would rather be an amazing singer, just because.
Would you rather be poor with lots of good friends or rich with no friends at all?
Definitely be poor but have friends, because it doesn't matter if you have like all the money in the world but you don't have any friends to share it with. It's not really fun, it doesn't mean anything.
Thank you very much for accepting the invitation. Let's make another video soon.
Alright, thank you so much for inviting me. This was really nice and I'll definitely be looking forward to making other videos with you. Thank you.
Did you like Douglas Gondim? Subscribe to his YouTube channel and of course, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell everybody you know because I want to make more videos for you. Hasta la vista, baby. See you.